It gives me great pleasure to welcome us to this great event. I want to officially welcome us to this great event. I can assure you it's going to be great value for our time. We have so many dignitaries here present, and I will be doing the honors as I receive their names. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to specially appreciate and herald the presence of the White Cap Chiefs of Lagos. Can we jam our hands together for them, please? Akinyo. Ajindara Mama Jewesho. A father in the industry, an ancestor, an encyclopedia of knowledge, Chief BC Olatilo. Celebrate you, sir. Thank you, sir. Of Ekiti. In person of Our Excellency Erelu BC Fayemi Elerimo of Erimo Ijesha. So, like I assure you, it's going to be a great and powerful time. Thank you, a man of great and powerful achievement, a global force, a global name. Ladies and gentlemen, it pleases me to tell you that we have the presence of the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Matthew Okikiola Aremu Obasanjo, popularly and widely revered as the Ebora Owu. Please, can we clap our hands for this gigantic icon, please? Please, let's clap, please, I'm begging, please, let's clap. Thank you as you comply. Also, here present, we have the special advisor to the Lagos State government, of no other person but Hrh Erelu. Here present, Southwest Honorable Jumoke Okoya Thomas. Please, can we clap our hands for her, please? Also here present, we have the indefatigable, a woman of great excellence, the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism in Lagos State, Mrs. Toke Benson. Please, can we clap our hands for her too? And also here present, we have the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, no other person but Mrs. Bola Dada. Giving the stage once again for bye. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Remy Chanta as they take us through. All right, media men, please, we need you to an icon, a woman of great and inestimable value, a woman that embodies the essence of tireless dedication, an ambassador of culture, a guardian of traditional values, and a beacon of fashion sophistication. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, please can you clap your hands for Our Royal Highness Erelu Dr. Abiola Dosumu. Is the presence of the Executive Governor of Lagos State, a man of great and powerful achievements. Thank you for coming. We also want to recognize the presence of the First Lady of Kwara State and also the Chairperson Nigerian Governors Spouses Forum, Ambassador Professor Olufolake Abdulrazak, to take us through the opening prayer. It gives me great joy to invite to the stage no other person but Reverend Sid. Please can we clap our hands for Reverend Sister Agnes and what you as she takes the stage. Happy birthday, sir. Check 1 2, check 1 Royal Highness Abiola Dosumu. We thank you for being the source of our strength for the past 50 years of this coronation. We thank you for the gifts and life of our beloved mother, Her Royal Highness Abiola Dosumu. We thank you for being the source of our strength for the past 50 years and more. We thank you for your constant guidance upon her. We thank you for your favor. We thank you for many things you have done for her.
We thank you for many dangers you have walled away from her. We thank you for the successes that has been recorded. And so, God our Father, as we thank you for the gift of this beautiful mother of us, we ask you to be with us as we celebrate her today, to take your seat among us and to grant success to today's celebration. Be a lasting one on the lives of every one of us gathered here to celebrate with her. We ask you to continue to be with her, to watch over her, to protect her, and to hold her by hand and lead her onward. For this and many other graces, especially the grace of office, to continue to mount higher and higher, we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It gives me great joy to bring to the stage take us through.
Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè afọlá kábíyèsí akíntọrọ fún yín lẹ́nu ẹ̀ túbọ̀ ṣe pẹ́pẹ́ o àníwá yín ti sìn ìyá wa Erelu ọba òun ló ń ṣe 50 ọdún lórí ìtẹ́ kò ní ṣàṣetì ń sìn eléyìí tá à ń ṣe lẹ́nu àríkí ṣàṣe mọ́ lágbára olúwo ọ̀run àjàgùnmàlẹ̀ ọba níní màlúù ọba ńlá ọba wí bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọba tó ń jẹ́ èmi ni òun ni wọ́n dájọ́ lé lọ́wọ́ ọjọ́ náà pé ọjọ́ náà dẹ̀ pé ó pè ní àwa wẹ̀yìn àwọn wẹ̀yìn bàbá wa ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀jà àrí yín pẹ́ o wà náà tẹ̀lé yín pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ o ló wá ṣe pẹ́ o àgbo àgbọ̀n àbọ̀ ọ̀pá o abẹ́rẹ́ ó jẹ́ ti fọ́ ọ̀pá wo nílé yìí lónìí àlàáfíà ló kù kọ́lọ́ máa bá a fún kó má gbélé sọ́ta wò kójú má fọmọ lágbárí kéjì má di ohun tá à ń fẹ́ fún nìyẹn kọ́ lọ́n dẹ̀ bá ṣe kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ kámẹ́rà.
Ìbà kọjá, ìbà ṣẹ̀dá, ìbà ọkùnrin, ìbà obìnrin. Gbogbo àwọn bàbá mi lóyè tẹ wà lápèrè wákàtí ìbà yín o. Mo ṣe bá yín. The governor of Lagos State and his beautiful wife, mo ṣe bá yín. Gbogbo everybody tó àdàbí ṣe bá yín o. Àdáṣe ní máa ń wọ́n mọ́ o, ìbà kì í wọ́n mọ́ o. Gbogbo ohun tá a máa wí lónìí níbí ó ti di àṣẹ o. Èní ní màmá wa our mother wọ́n ṣe 50 years. Wọ́n ṣe 50 years on the throne. Màmá ẹ pẹ́, ẹ pẹ́, ẹ pẹ́, ẹ túbọ̀ dàgbà. Ṣé tí o ní a máa rí yín pẹ́pẹ́? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá mi olóyè onífìlà funfun tìlú Èkó, ìbànújẹ́ ò ní kàn yín o. Gbogbo yín ẹ di àdúgbò yín pápápẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́. Kò ní kẹ́ni kankan nínú gbogbo àwa tá a wà níbí náà. Lórí gọ́vnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú, ìlú Èkó yìí ò ní dàrú o. Ìlú Èkó yìí ò ní dàrú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá mi nísàlẹ̀ Èkó, ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó ò ní dàrú o. Gbogbo ìgbà tá a bá ti ń rí yín, a máa rí yín pẹ̀lú dùnnú pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ ni. Màmá wa wá jèrè àwọn ọmọ wọn àtàwọn ọmọ àtọmọ ọmọ wá jèrè. Gbogbo wa náà tá wá jẹ́ oníṣẹ̀ṣe, ìṣẹ̀ṣe làgbà. Ìṣẹ̀ṣe làgbà. Ìṣẹ̀ṣe làgbà. Wọ́n bóde ti máa rí nìyẹn. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́.
Dùbú ẹ̀ awẹ́wù ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀mí gbọ́ o. Erelu ọba màmá rè o. Erelu ọba o orí ogbó.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to specially recognize the presence of the Ẹlẹ́rìmọ̀ of Ẹ̀rìmọ̀ Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Kábíyèsí Ọba Dr. Oduayo Ajayi. Can we say Kábíyèsí o? Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating 50 years of enthronement of an icon, 50 years of coronation of a woman whose relevance is unrivaled. On its occasion, we have gotten to the point where we read citations.
Please move back, sir.
Baba Africa, Your Excellency, our Governor in Lagos, Your Excellency, the First Lady, Your Excellency, the Erelu of the universe. It's my pleasure to, in a few minutes, present the citation of this global citizen, the woman whose waves spread across Lagos and Nigeria and West Africa and Latin America and Europe and the United States and the entire globe. I suppose that I'm going to do this because of the ties that I have with the Erelu, and I will just briefly outline them. First is that I had the honor and privilege of conferring an honorary degree on the Erelu as Vice Chancellor of Igbenedion University several years ago. So we share that in common. Second is that this great Erelu, the scion of the Dosumu heritage of Lagos, also has a Bini heritage, and therefore I'm very pleased and glad that she's our queen and ambassador of the Empire of Benin. Third, of course, is that Erelu is a distinguished fellow of the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, and that makes her an ambassador for all times and for all seasons. Finally, I'm very glad at the personal and private level that she is my egbon, she is my sister, she's my auntie, and she's my friend. Now, don't be confused at all. She's 50 on the throne of Erelu KUTI of Lagos. She's the fourth. in that order. But today, the 29th of July, is also her birthday. She was born on this day in 1947 in Kano. And as I think of it, the reason she is Pax Nigeriana, and she's very distinguished as a mother of the nation, is the fact that she has a very pan-Nigerian foundation. I'm sure if you speak Hausa to her, she understands, and that's great. Thank you, ma'am. Now, she was born to royalty, and if you want aristocracy at its best and its highest and the most celebrated, you haven't found any greater than her. Now, Erelu was born to the Prince Adewumi and the Olori herself, Dosumu, in that year, 1947. Now, these two parents exposed her to everything that culture and tradition meant, and she took that very seriously. I can tell you that going through the palace of the Oba of Lagos, across two Obas, Oba Adeniyi Adele and Oba Oyeko, she learned everything that was important in the palace. And that's why today, as Erelu KUTI, she is not only the great ambassador, she's the Queen Mother. And she also teaches and empowers people in all of these different ramifications. Erelu, you are Oba Obiri. We thank God for your life. But you see, this Erelu has been described by her biographer in terms of three pillars. The one pillar is her freedom. Every expectation that the boundaries of womanhood would have meant for her. So she defines freedom in its full ramification. Second is adventure. She's very adventurous. She has trodden the entire world. She's an aficionado, you know, of everything that fashion would represent. And she has proven to be a great and worthy ambassador. But the biographer also says that 50 recognizes that she's having a new beginning. Because 50 is the magic point where things begin to get reinvented. And so she's today marshalling all of us to new heights that we have never seen. But let me tell us that when she first got into womanhood through Major Adekunle Elegbede, she joined hands with Major Elegbede in 1967 to ensure that Lagos State became a state of its own. So if you're looking for the foundations of the establishment of Lagos State, don't look beyond her. She's been very, very great. And she's been at the basis of all that went on to the foundation of Lagos. When she lost her husband, and a few years after got married to the great ambassador, Fernandez, you will know that through her entrepreneurial support and drive, Fernandez became the first African to lift crude oil. And that became a great distinction for her. No wonder a few years after the lifting of oil, she became a major player in OPEC affairs. And today, if you look at the annals of OPEC, she has a very distinguished place. Not bore you because we have a long day ahead of us. Let me tell you the other thing that you will consider exciting about this great personality, ambassador. A peacemaker and a peace builder. And it is not for nothing that she is YEYE OODUA. There was a time, there was a little problem between Baba Africa, who's sitting here, and Chief Benson. Yes, Toss Benson. And she stepped in and reconciled them. But there was even a greater one, himself and the Alaafin of Oyo. She stepped in again and brought them together and reconciled them. So today, the whole world celebrates you. This world knows now that when a woman has great pedigree and a woman has honed herself through her entrepreneurial drive and has become worthy of emulation, she can rule the world as a queen. But most of all, she's a beautiful queen. a queen who set up a shop on Bond Street in London. And she ruled the world through Bond Street, taking Ashoke, to the farthest corners of the world. And here in Lagos, she has established what you will see there as a gallery, but all of this to support the work that she does as a culture ambassador. God bless you, and thank you. I present to you the great Erelu of the universe. Thank you very much.
Please, I think we can do better. I was in depth. Thank you. It's the presence of the former First Lady of Ekiti State in person of Erelu BC Fayemi. Distinguished guests, we are privileged to have the presence of the First Lady, the beautiful, the indefatigable First Lady. I'm talking of no other person but the ever-smiling Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. Please, can we give her a round of applause, please? Please, those applause are not resounding. Can we give her a round of applause, please? Thank you. I also want to recognize the presence of the First Lady of Kwara State and also the chairperson, Nigerian Governors Spouses Forum, Ambassador Professor Olufolake Abdurazak. This stage, he is the youngest guest. I want to specially appreciate a great icon, the former president of Nigeria, Aremu Okikiola Obasanjo. Please, can we give Baba a round of applause, please? Every time I see Baba, Baba will say I should not greet him like an elder. He likes me to greet him like a young man. So, Chief Obasanjo, I greet you, sir. I greet you, my daughter. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chief. Also, I want to recognize our the white cap chiefs of Lagos, Opelua. Please, can we give them a round of applause, please? The white cap chiefs of Lagos. Thank you. We recognize your presence. They are the custodian of Lagos culture. Appreciate Olowo of All Majesty, Oba Dr. Ajibade Bade Geshin. Please, can we shout Kabiyesi? Thank you. I'm going to run through the other dignitaries. She's very, very strong when it comes to fashion. She's a fashion icon and she likes to promote our cultural heritage. This amazing presentation that is coming next, I need us to please be attentive as you are going to enjoy cultural display at its peak. And this will be done by Olori Aderonke of the Oni of Ife and Ejiro Amos Tafiri. This performance is curated by Modella. Please, can we jam our hands together for Modella? It's a performance, the better the clap, the better the performance. Can we jam our hands together for Modella to take the stage, please? Thank you. fashioned by Hrh Erelu of the Ooni of Ife and Hrh Erelu, as curated by Modella. Please can we clap our hands for this amazing and beautiful model? We can do better to clap for them. Thank you. From fashioned by the Hrh Erelu of the Ooni of Ife and Hrh Erelu as curated by Modella. Please can we clap for them one more time? In case you are not known, on Easy lies the head that wears the crown. This thing on their head is weighing nothing less than 25 kilo. So if not for anything, please let's clap for the weights that they are carrying. Please can we clap for them one more time? Thank you as they go backstage, please. Thank you, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for our remarks. The First Lady of Kwara State, who also double as the chairperson Nigeria Governors Spouses Forum. I'm talking of no other person but Ambassador Professor Olufolake to take
a few words about Erelu KUTI IV, the YEYE OODUA of the Source, on her 50th anniversary as the Erelu KUTI of Lagos. I would like to recognize the former President of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo. I'd like to welcome and recognize the Governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his dear wife, my dear sister, in the Governor's Spouses Forum. The Governor's Spouses Forum, Ms. Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and also here in her own capacity as First Lady of Lagos State. I would like to recognize the former First Lady of Ekiti State, Erelu Bisifayemi. You're welcome. I'd like to recognize the Deputy Governor of Ogun State. You're welcome. There's so many people to recognize, and I hope I don't waste too much time. I'd like to recognize the former First Lady of Ogun State, Dr. Mrs. Amosu. I know you're a doctor as well. we spoke about that a while ago. I'd like to recognize all our traditional rulers here present. I can see the Olowo of Owo, and I can see a lot of others. Please pardon me. I'd like to recognize our white cap chiefs here present. I am indeed, and all our senators that are here, and so many others, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to this very important occasion. I am particularly happy to be here because Erelu KUTI and I come back such a long way. I am so grateful for all your advice over the years and all that you've done for me. Erelu KUTI and I share a common cousin, the Onilado of Ilado, and I believe it was herself and Onilado that decided to make me the Erelu of Ilado. As you all know, I have my roots in Lagos, married to Kwara, and by the way, the Governor of Kwara sends his regards here. So it is an honor and a great pleasure for me to be part of this remarkable event to celebrate, acknowledge, and show due recognition to a woman who has, over the years, shown impeccable disposition towards our culture and tradition, and has ardently worked for its preservation, showcasing it as a driving force for social cohesion and economic development of our dear country. It is indeed a milestone. It is also a testament to the enduring role Her Royal Highness Erelu KUTI IV has played in promoting our values and tradition, and the remarkable impact she has made as a worthy custodian of our cultural heritage. Throughout history, you will agree with me that the central role played by women has ensured the stability, progress, and the long-term development of kingdoms and nations. In the 21st century,
the issues of gender balance, and the need to accord women equal opportunities and allow them to achieve their full potentials in all spheres of the society have gained more momentum. Though progress has been made to overcome impediments to the chances of women attaining leadership positions and contributing to development, a lot still needs to be done in the area of decision-making roles for women both in traditional and non-traditional spaces. That women's vulnerabilities are embedded in the social, economic, and political processes. The face of these challenges, the Yoruba tradition is evident in women inclusion in the management of traditional Yoruba societies. Hrh Erelu is a dear example of this. Women are assigned roles to see into the affairs of women in the communities and the marketplaces, while women are also revered as queen mothers and regents as the need may arise. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, holding on to these and preserving our cultural traditions, the YEYE OODUA of the source of our history and values, while inspiring and empowering women from all walks of life to be their very best. Highness's recognition as a phenomenon across different worlds. The source as a style icon, a worthy ambassador of culture and tradition, an entrepreneur par excellence, and hard work. Permit me, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, on this occasion of the 50th anniversary of the coronation of Her Royal Highness Erelu Dr. Abiola Dosumu, to wish her many more great years, good health and peace all around, as I leave you with these lines that say, Bibire Oshefowora. Thank you all so much for
Please, we can do better. Please, let's. For the next 3 minutes, traditional display from the Nefertiti group. Just 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Once I climb the stage, the mic will go off. Please. So, all right. Thank you.
is a revolutionary. One tiny, one kéré sí nọ́mbà yín. Wọ́n kéré sí nọ́mbà àwọn ọmọdé wọ̀nyí. Kéré sí nọ́mbà wa. Wọ́n kéré sí nọ́mbà wa. Wọ́n kéré sí nọ́mbà wa. And to lift crude oil out of Nigeria. Hey! Mama has received numerous awards. I'm talking about Officer of the Order of Nigeria. Are you playing? Mama. We are talking about the most outstanding female legislator. Ladies and gentlemen, join us as we celebrate Honorable Abiola Dosumu of Lagos, YEYE OODUA of the source. Eba mi kira fún mama. Hey, 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 hey.
Thank you, the whole factor.
Fathers, because she has corrected me that they are also royal mothers. All of you are adequately acknowledged and recognized. I think the MCs have done all of that. Men that have served the country in various fashions, including our retired generals, our white captives, captains of industry that are here, the traditional interests, all of you that are here, are like culture, are like art, and that embodies everything that is cultural in our environment. Ladies and gentlemen, what an evening. This is a simple but very historic event for anyone to hit or to meet or attempt to surpass the history that we're putting together here today. And if we don't understand the full import of what it is, they describe it in different ways. But I said that if a 27-year-old young lady, a 27-year-old, so we can actually put it in context now, a 27-year-old young lady, 50 years ago, will attain, will be identified, will be so crowned as the Hrh Erelu KUTI of the whole of Lagos. It speaks a whole lot to who she was then, who she is now, and what they saw then. I think they deserve a big round of applause again. You see, we might not, but let's cast our minds back 50 years ago and look around and imagine that in all of Lagos, because let's put it before Nigeria. Nigeria came to being in 1914, but the colony of Lagos has been in existence way before that. And so an history that has over 100 years before then, to have looked around and bestowed to a 27-year-old beautiful, young, outstanding, gracious Lagosian at that time, I think we cannot celebrate her enough. She is a reflection of the best that Lagos continue to give our country. She is the best in stock for, and you can clap, because this is Lagos we're celebrating now. Yes, I know that she's also from the source, and Dioni is not here yet, so I can as well take all of the applause. And obviously, your Lord, Emma Binu, this is Lagos, and this is how we do it. And there is no 2-1. We don't say welcome, we say this is Lagos. For her to have been the best and the shining light, you can agree with me that it was a wise choice, it was an appropriate choice, it was a choice that had kept history. And I want to thank you very much. Use your stool, your royalty, to define and to demonstrate the cultural essence of Lagos, of Yoruba land, of Africa. Continually you see her anywhere, in whatever part of the world. Since she got crowned, she continues to embody that cultural attire, richness of the culture we have. Some of us are even still struggling to keep our peace with that. But for 50 years, she has kept faith with it, she has demonstrated it, she has shown us what it is, not only being cultural, but speaking, to royalty and holding forth for 50 years. Auntie God will continue to gracefully give you all you need for the position. We are proud of you. You are one of the very best that we have in Lagos. and you have continually demonstrated that for us. For 50 years, you have kept this position for the highest level of dignity with honor that is deserving. In fact, we know that you've created a big shoe, but God will still give you long life, will still give you good health to continue, to hold on to this. And so the message is really not for her today. It's for all of us that are coming behind her, because she is continuing to play a part. Her story to tell our individual stories. How well have we used what she has been to tell our individual story? And that's why I will not lose the opportunity to speak to the youth and the young people today. That's not about what you have today. It's about who you will be 40, 50 years from today. And so what you cannot stand for in your 20, in your 30, in your early, whatever age it is, and project and say that how will people view me 40, 50 years from today? Think about it twice. Because 27 years or 50 years ago when she was 27, she couldn't have imagined what life holds ahead for her. And we all can reflect and see that for 50 years she has kept faith. She has demonstrated, that it was a wise choice, it was a proper choice, and she has shown all of us, generations that have come behind you, with the historical relevance that the Erelu KUTI has in the history of Lagos. We want to thank you very much, man. We want to thank you, and everybody has spoken, that we have used you as a point of contact to all of our aunties and sisters, to be captains of industry here. All of them have grown to be individual people that have learned so much from you. Each time a trip, a band comes up, you tell me this is the person that trained this band. How well they have trained all of them, and how well they have watched you, and the embodiment of simplicity, humility, showing it and giving you love today. And so for me, it's for us to continue to thank God for our life, to continue to reflect and say that if she can do it over 50 years, then we don't have an excuse. We don't have any reason not to ensure that we take it off from where she is and we make it better. Historic heritage, our fashion, that has also been displayed here. Our fashion, everything that we are about is outstanding. Please, let's keep it up. Let's hold on to it, because we don't have any other place. Nobody will teach us our history better than ourselves. Nobody will teach us our culture, our tradition better than ourselves. And it's only when we preserve them, we hold them, that the entire world can indeed be part of it. I want to thank you on behalf of the people and government of Lagos State. I want to thank you on behalf of the entire traditional institution of Lagos State. I want to thank you on behalf of all of our cultural heritage through Abiola Dosumu. The Erelu fourth, you have shown us class, you have shown us relevance, you have shown us dignity, and God will continue to honor you. God will continue to give you long life. At 77, you'll be 80, you'll be 85, you'll be 90, you'll be 100. Thereafter, you and your God can begin to speak when you're 100 and above. That how long do you still want to take it? But we know that you'll be, ageless. Even when you get there, you'll still be this radiant. You'll still be this outstanding and in good health and in sound mind. We're proud of you. We'll continue to emulate your good spirit. We'll continue to use you as a point of contact for all of our young men and women that are coming behind you. And I think Her Excellency Ms. Fahimi said it very well, to ensure that, and that's what we preach in our government too, we create a space for our fellow, because they are equal in everything that we stand for. It's not to imagine that our women are any less as important as we are, and to ensure that that is reflected here today, that the diversity that you bring, the historical, cultural, diversity that you've brought to bear will continue to stand well with you. Thank you all very much for being part of this history. I hope to see you when she's celebrating 60 then, but I hope to see you when she's celebrating 60, when she's 87 in 10 years' time, in a better atmosphere than we'll have to. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We all know that Erelu, and over the years they've creatively worked on some Hrh collection. And it is this moment that Erelu will be leading our esteemed dignitaries on stage to the Hrh Center, where
you. So, I mean, it's a simple exercise, but I want to put a different flavor to it. Anybody be celebrating 50 years on a throne, you know, it's really very historic, and I want to crave your indulgence for all of us to participate in this exercise. I'm going to count from 1 to 50. Our auntie will stretch her hands. Baba will join by the side, and all the other excellencies will just stretch. One will be 1975, then 1980, 6 years. 1985 will be 11 years. 1991 will be 16 years, no, 21 years. Year 2000 will be, mathematics will be 26 years, right? Year 2000 will be 26 years. 2010 will be 36 years. 2022 will be 48 years. 2023 will be 49 years. And now 2024 will be 50 years. You see, it took me 50 years to get there. To the glory of God, to Almighty, to all of our traditional institutions that believe we have done this, believing that our auntie, our mother, will live long to do 60 on the throne. Tomorrow is her birthday, by the way. She's going to be 77 tomorrow, so we can begin to extend it. Please, let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. She'll be 77. So that was where the 27 years started from, right? And in another 10 years, she'll be 87 and she'll be 60 on the throne by the grace of God Almighty. And she will also, she will want to do 70 on the throne at 97, you know. And like I said, thereafter, by the grace of God, you know, and thereafter we'll continue to ask God for long life again. Thank you very much. Baba ni take a talk cake here. Oga. Thank you very much. Roma, nko fe ka won kabis won ko ba ya photo kabis. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. MC.
Olha
We don't want this stage to collapse. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce the presence of Kabiyesi, His Imperial Majesty, the Ooni of Ife, Ooni Enitan Adeyeye Babatunde Ogunwusi. Can we all shout Kabiyesi o? One more time, can we shout Kabiyesi o?